I just got done working out, so I'm hungry. I'm gonna make myself a protein shake, but I wanna show you something that you can use every single day. And if you take just 1 teaspoon a day, which is actually this right here, a teaspoon a day of the stuff that I'm about to show you, and you will be getting all kinds of benefits. This is almond milk right here. This is some organic ice cream. It's really low in sugar. I put that in my protein shake as well. And I put blueberries, some oatmeal, and some peanut butter in there as well. But that's not all. I finish it off with one magic ingredient that you can use every single day, and it tastes amazing. And you probably already know what it is. It is this right here. Straight up cinnamon. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Boom, all done. Look at that right there. All right, so why cinnamon, guys? Why is it so good for you? Well, it has a bunch of good things going for it. It has a bunch of antioxidants. It's anti-inflammatory. It's shown to fight Alzheimer's. It lowers your blood sugar. But the number one most important thing is that cinnamon is actually shown in studies to improve your insulin sensitivity. And that's what I want to talk about. I'm gonna use you to talk about insulin sensitivity. I hope you're okay with it, because insulin sensitivity is so important, and it's so important you understand it, because once you understand insulin sensitivity, then you are going to understand your fat loss process, and most importantly, carbohydrates, because carbohydrates are crazy. It's complicated. So I'm gonna jump straight into this because I don't want to make this video too long, but heads up, this video is gonna be a little longer because I want to make sure I cover this in the most descriptive way possible. If you were to go online right now and type in insulin sensitivity, you actually see conflicting information. So I'm gonna keep this real simple. Here's the deal. If you finish this video, it's gonna help you out. Trust me, it's gonna help you out. Insulin sensitivity is how sensitive your body is to the effects of insulin. Now you're probably wondering, what is insulin? What are you talking about? Insulin is a hormone that regulates your blood sugar. First off, you have this thing in your body called your pancreas. Everybody has a pancreas. Pancreas is an organ that produces insulin. Your pancreas produces insulin, the hormone, when you eat carbs and mostly sugar. Also a little bit when you eat protein, but let's not make this thing too complicated. So let's just say carbs and sugar, mostly sugar. You eat sugar, you go ahead and eat that bread. Boom. With whatever on it. Jelly. Bam! Bread going down. Whatever you go eat goes into your blood, especially sugar. So when you eat sugar, your blood sugar rises. Now this is where insulin comes in, because insulin is then produced by the pancreas. Blood sugar's right here. Insulin comes in. Boom, let me get that sugar from you, blood. Let me get that blood sugar from you, and let me transport that sugar and deposit it into the muscle, liver, and fat cells. Now it depends how much gets deposited into your fat cells. It depends on how much sugar you actually eat and your activity level. Because here's the deal. If you were to eat sugar that goes into your blood and your blood sugar rises, doesn't have to be a bad thing. Because if you are about to go work out, insulin comes in. Insulin is like that FedEx truck that comes in, takes that delivery and delivers it to your muscle, liver. And then if you go work out, it gets used and nothing gets deposited into your fat cells. However, I hope you're still with me on this, because this is super important. Let's say you stop exercising or you eat too much sugar. Then you start abusing your insulin. So, scenario one is when you have good habits. You are working out and you're not eating too much sugar. You're eating good. You're doing good. That means you have a healthy relationship with, let's just say you're a guy and your body is your girlfriend. You have a healthy relationship with your girlfriend. Your girlfriend likes you. When you text your girlfriend texts back. Your girlfriend is sensitive to you. Whatever you do to your girlfriend's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go on vacation. Because you know what? When you tell her, hey, I'm picking you up at 7, you're there at 7. And you pick her up and take her out to the 5-star restaurant, and then you will look at the stars, and after that you do all sorts of amazing things that night. But let's say you call your girlfriend on Thursday. You say, hey, baby, I'm going to take you out tomorrow, 7 p.m. I'm going to pick you up. We're going to go to a 5-star restaurant, Morton's, in Newport Beach. I'm going to get you a steak with asparagus. And then we're going to go look at the stars and do a whole bunch of amazing things. And then you call her Friday at 6:55 and you say, yeah, something came up. I can't come anymore. Can we reschedule? What's going to happen? What do you think? Your girlfriend is going to become less sensitive to you. She's going to lose interest. Now, the same thing happens when you start abusing your insulin. When you start either stop working out or you eat too many carbs. Now, that means that you eat too much sugar, let's say, and the insulin comes in, gets all that sugar, deposits it into the muscle, liver, and also the fat cells, and your body's like, what? Why are you eating so much sugar? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you treating me this way? You used to not treat me like that. Or scenario 2 is, let's say you're just not working out. You eat sugar, you're not working out, insulin comes in, takes that sugar, so deposits it into your muscle and liver, and then you don't use it. So that's when you start abusing the relationship that you have with your body, and that's when insulin sensitivity goes down. The same way that your relationship sensitivity goes down with your girlfriend. So, going back to the girlfriend thing, I hope you're still following me on this one, because I'm on my way to make this point, and hopefully this will be a definitive video on insulin sensitivity, because it's so important. Huge. Let's say you mess up on your girlfriend and you cancel 5 minutes before you're supposed to pick her up to take her to Morton's. What do you have to do? You have to rent a white horse, dress up in an Armani suit, go on that white horse to her house, rent an Italian opera singer, preferably Andrea Bocelli, have him sing a love song, and you're playing the violin, and buy 10 bouquets of flowers in order to win her over, and then maybe she might get won over. The same thing happens if you were to abuse your body. Either you stop working out or you eat too much sugar. Then what happens is you have to produce way more insulin in order to convince your body to release that blood sugar. So basically, the blood sugar, your body loses the sensitivity to your insulin. So you have to produce so much more insulin. So I hope that makes sense. When you mess up and you stop working out, you eat too much sugar, then your body gets desensitized to the insulin. So your body needs to start producing more insulin. So I'm just going like this. Like, imagine like this is your insulin being produced. Now imagine your body has to produce more insulin, right? I have to focus right here. Your pancreas is working overtime. Your pancreas is working double shift, no sleep. Your pancreas is producing insulin. Boom. Pancreas says, you know what? Forget you. Pancreas unfriends you on Facebook. Pancreas breaks up with you. Pancreas stops producing insulin. What happens then? You know what that's called? That's called diabetes. Now, there's 2 types of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is when the insulin you produce, your body doesn't produce enough insulin. Type 2 diabetes is when your pancreas produces too much insulin and you're just insulin insensitive to it. However, I want you to know that in most children foods, they're loaded with sugar. That's why so many kids born after the year 2000 are getting that's why 1 in every 3 kids who were born after the year 2000 is getting diabetes. So don't let that happen. Improve your insulin sensitivity. Repair that relationship with your girlfriend again. And here's how you do it. You eat lower glycemic carbs, because let's say you have a fast sugar and you have a slow, let's say you have white rice versus brown rice, right? Let's just say, example, white rice is good, but it releases sugar right away. So you need a lot of insulin to take it out of your blood. Brown sugar releases that energy over a long period of time, so you need less insulin to take it out of your blood. Brown sugar is better for your insulin sensitivity. But when is white rice good? When is white rice good? Around workout time. Why can you eat sugar around workout time? Why do I always say that? You have any idea? I'm having a conversation with you right here. That's because When you eat sugar before your workout, let's say you have a banana before your workout, well, shoot, banana, blood sugar, takes that sugar, the insulin comes in, takes that sugar, puts it into your muscle liver, and you use it because you're about to go work out. But let's say you eat a banana and you're in your office and you're doing nothing, you're just sitting down. Insulin gets produced, gets that sugar, puts it into your muscle and liver, it doesn't get used. When it doesn't get used, this is glycogen, gets stored as fat. Bam! And then your insulin sensitivity goes down. So, long story short, that was insulin sensitivity. Cinnamon improves your insulin sensitivity if you take 1 teaspoon a day. So this is a long way of me telling you how to improve your insulin sensitivity. And I hope you understand it. To tell you the truth, I'm just gonna be real honest with you, it's kind of hard to explain it because there's so many moving parts. But I hope you understand it. If you do not understand it, honestly, I don't blame you. It's complicated. But if you have any questions, you can always email me, leave a comment below. But for now, let's get back to the matter at hand. And I keep losing focus right here. That is that insulin, take more cinnamon. Cinnamon is so good for you, but you have to take the Ceylon cinnamon. This is the Ceylon cinnamon, it's C-A-C-E-Y-L-O-N, because the Ceylon cinnamon is more pure than the cassia cinnamon. Cassia cinnamon is C-A-S-S-I-A. That cinnamon has some stuff in it that makes it less pure. It's kind of communist, whereas the Ceylon cinnamon is all American bald eagle cinnamon, and that's what you want. So C-E-Y-L-O-N. Try to get the organic one. Pour it over your protein shakes, your organic yogurt, your cottage cheese, even your sweet potatoes. You can pour it over anything if you want. Go check this out, and I hope this made sense, guys. Don't abuse your insulin. It's a complicated thing, but understand your insulin sensitivity. Improve your insulin sensitivity. It's the same thing as a relationship with your partner. It's the exact same thing. So I hope that made sense, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and you go ahead and have yourself an awesome day.